Hi guys, today we'll be sharing 5 DIY Arduino project ideas. Now let's get started. So for the first idea, which is the LED LCD display, the following materials are needed, which is firstly an Arduino, 222 ohm resistor, breadboard, LCD screen, 10,000 ohm potentiometer, 11 male-female jumper wires, 3 female-female jumper wires, and 2 male-male jumper wires. To set up the LCD display, we first place 5 male to female jumper wires connecting from the LCD display into the Arduino board starting from pins 2 to 5. Then after the first male to female jumper wires, we add actually a 220 ohm resistor in series with the second male to female jumper wire. Then after the 4 holes counting apart into the breadboard, we then add 3 more male to female jumper wires connecting then for the breadboard into the LCD display. Then next we add a potentiometer. We connect the potentiometer using 3 female to female jumper wires into the LCD display. Lastly, we use 2 male to male jumper wires connecting the breadboard into the Arduino board. The first wire would connect into the breadboard and it will connect to the GND source. Then next it will connect from the breadboard for the second wire into the 5 volts. Lastly, we also then connect the blue cable COM port into the computer. To follow the code sample and the full schematic diagram for this setup, we also added the link down below for this YouTube video. And as you can see, the LCD display fully works. Another project idea for Arduino is setting up a potentiometer.
The materials needed are as shown. So first we're going to connect the 220 ohm resistor on the breadboard and then put the red LED light, the positive side to a single side of the resistor, and the other pin of the LED light is going to be connected by jumper wires to the Arduino, and then we're going to use three cables to connect our potentiometer to their respective uh, pins in the Arduino. Next experiment is controlling LED with a button. The materials needed is also shown here.
To set up the LED switch, we first place a Arduino board and then the LED into the breadboard in series form, which means that it's in the same column. Then we add a 220 ohm resistor in series with the LED as well. So they're in close contact with each other. Then next we add a blue wire which connects from the LED switch into the GND pin. After that, we also add another male-to-male jumper wire connecting from the end of the 220 ohm resistor into the pin 3. Then next we add a push button. Also connect a male-to-male jumper wire from the push button into the 5 volts of the Arduino board. Lastly, we also next put another male-to-male jumper wire that connects from the push button into the pin 2, and then the 10,000 ohm resistor along with that wire. The last wire, we would connect it from the push button into the GND source. As you can see, for this LED switch Arduino project, the light emitting diode did lit up once you press the push button, and once you press it for the second time, it goes off. So the importance for this project is that it keeps opening and closing for a light switch.
For our next experiment is we have the stepper motor. So in this experiment, we're also going to use ULN2003 stepper motor driver along with Arduino.
To set up for this experiment, we use a ULN 2003 stepper driver board, and then we connect the red wire from the positive VCC into the 5 volts of the Arduino board. We make sure that the Arduino board is in a styrofoam and the ULN 2003 stepper driver board is into the breadboard or placed into the breadboard. Then we add a black wire connecting from the GND of the stepper driver board into the GND of the Arduino board. Then we prepare next a stepper driver that would be connected into the perfect mode of the mode connection or the motor connection labeled A, B, C, D. We then prepare a green wire connecting from the ion S1 and connecting to the pin number 8 of the Arduino board. After that, we prepare a orange wire connecting from the ion S2 and it will connect to the pin number 9 of the Arduino board. Next, we prepare a yellow wire connecting from the ion S3 into the pin number 10. And then lastly, a blue wire connecting from the ion S4 into pin number 11 of the Arduino board. All of the wires used are male-to-male jumper wires. Ensure that they are tightly secured for all the wires.
The last experiment will be the photoresistor. So along with the materials, a light source is needed, but the flashlight on your phone is sufficient. What we're going to do first is connect the resistor to the breadboard, and then followed by the wires connecting to the photoresistor, and then connect it all to Arduino. As you can see, we are trying to cover the photoresistor in order for it to not receive light or detect light. And as we do it, as you look on the serial monitor on the right, the value decreases because it detects lower intensity of light. But as we flash or we point a flashlight on the photoresistor, the value on the serial monitor gets high.
That is all, and thank you for watching.